Alright guys, Stone here, and today we are going to show you all the good things you can do at the Island of Giants. Just so if you're unaware how to get here, usually in your main city, your portal room, there is a portal to the Jade Forest, whether you're Alliance or Horde. And you want to take that to Pandaland, and you'll be over here. And if you've never been there before, then the best way to get there is to take the flight path to the Kunla Summit up at the top here, this village. And you can actually just fly up to the Island of Giants up at the top here. It's not like the Island of Thunder where you have to take a certain flight path. For this one, you can literally just fly over, swim over, walk over, whatever you guys want to do. You will get fatigued for a little bit in this little barrier, but you will definitely make it. It's not even an issue. One thing about this island, though, is you can't fly. So it most likely will knock you off your mount when you're heading over, and you'll land in the water and have to swim over to it. So you can't fly here, but there's a lot of goodies that you can get from this place. So let me show you some of the mounts. So starting with the raptors are the majority of the mounts you can get from here. These are the easy ones, the ones we're aiming for today. So you can get the black primal raptor, the green primal raptor, and the red primal raptor. And as you see, you get these from a cracked primal egg. And every one of these dinosaurs on this island has a chance to drop a cracked primal egg. And the drop rate's not that bad. I mean, honestly, within 15 to 30 minutes, usually you'll see one of them drop. They are unique, so you can only get one at a time, the primal egg. And you'll need to sit on it for 3 days. Not literally sit on it, but you need to have it in your possession for 3 days until it hatches. Um, and it's a chance of which one you'll get. So sometimes you do get the same one, but usually it's pretty good. It doesn't usually mess you up. I don't get too many duplicates, and I usually when I help people do this, usually they don't get too many duplicates. Not to say it hasn't happened, but it's really easy to get these, so I wouldn't worry about it. Especially since the fourth raptor you can get from here is from a quest called a Mountain of Giant Dinosaur Bones. And the giant dinosaur bones, you get them while you're killing, so it's easy if you want to get all the raptors and farm for the giant dinosaur bones. You can always come here on one of your tunes, wait until you get or farm until you get one of the cracked or the primal eggs, and then just hop on another tune while you continue to farm. So you can get a couple different eggs on a couple different tunes. It's really easy when you do it that way. And but the cool thing about those giant dinosaur bones is they are sellable on the auction house. So I think I already have 52, but as you see from just this little bit, I got another 50, and even a pet. Most of these pets sell in the auction house for a pretty good penny as well. Oh, so 59 from just this one little mob. So as you see, you don't have to kill 10,000 of these dinosaurs to get that. They drop a lot from every mob of creatures. So it's really not too bad, and I'll kind of go around and show you some of the paths that we take, and I imagine I will get a egg during this video, pretty early on as well. As you saw, I already killed one mob before I got here, but I haven't been farming to raise up the chances. I've already got more than I had when I started. Um, so to show you the map, it looks like a little racetrack. Honestly, it's a big circle, and so you want to just go in a circle and kill all these mobs while you're going through. And it's best to come at night because you can tell it's a profitable place when this place is still You still have to have some little competition if you go here during the day, because there's lots of people here, and you don't want to be running in circles and just like, oh, another dead mob, oh, another dead mob, oh, another dead mob. So I do recommend coming at night or early in the morning or not usual hours. But if you're on a low population server, it shouldn't be an issue anyways. Most of you want to kill the dinosaurs. These guys here, the humanoids, they do drop some dinosaur bones, but not as many as you see. They drop one per. But you can still kill them because they still drop a lot of pets, and there is like an achievement because they drop like books and stuff like that. And if you get all the books, you get an achievements for all you achievement seekers out there. It is also another viable source, and you do also get an achievement when you get the primal raptors. So it's even extra bonuses. There's lots of goodies. Look, I got 93 from that mob. That's very good. You wouldn't be here for long to get the mountain of giant dinosaur bones. And for that quest, where you turn in the 9,999 is in this cave right here. And I'll show you that to you as well. But I do want to show you guys like one whole circle of killing all these mobs, just so you can kind of get a feel for it. You watch this while you're on your way to this place. Because it is a little bit of a flight path, but from the, especially if you're alliance, you're going from the bottom of Jade Forest all the way to the top of Kingly Summit, over to the Island of Giants. There is a flight path over here though, so I would recommend grabbing that. It's good to have. And there is a world boss as well, and that also drops one of these dire horns. It gives you like a jade one, but I'm not going to sugarcoat that drop rate for that is pretty low. That's one of the reasons you will also see a lot of people here. I imagine you'll see some people camping there. We might even see it now, even though it's somewhat late on my server. But you'll see that people do farm that world boss still, because there's a lot of cool world boss mounts in Mr. Pandaria. I've never been one. I tried farming Shaw of Anger for a long time, but it gets it's a little boring every now and then. You know, I'd probably farm for Invincible every week before I farm for the Shaw of Anger. But you know, if I'm doing one, might as well do them all. You know. Any hoosers. So normally when I do my routes, I don't kill these warriors, these humans. I'm just gonna do it just to show you guys and see if we can get some more pets. Like the one I got earlier. These are pretty cute. I mean, that's a little cutie. And I hear they do good in the pet battles, the little Pokemon battles. So not too bad. I would recommend them. And over here, as you see, we're on the top of the map right here. This is where you'll see the world boss. If he's standing right there, then that means he's in respawn. Someone just killed him, and you know, there's more people waiting. But I'll just do your circles, and if you see him, kill him. And just to reiterate, world bosses like him, you can only get loot from him once a day, so don't do it like I did, where it took me a while to figure that out. And I'd camp on him for a couple hours and kill him a couple times in a row before I realized, like, oh, I'm not. See, there we go. We're barely into this video, and I already have a primal egg. So as you see, it says hatch into something. Duration 3 days. So you just keep it in your inventory, do whatever you want with it for 3 days, and bam, you already have one of the raptors. That was rather easy, and in that amount of time we accumulated, minus the 50 I had prior, so we have about like 59 to 600 primal eggs, and it hasn't had much time to pass. I haven't even made one circle around the track, and normally I would be doing this a little bit faster if I wasn't worried about talking to you guys, demonstrating. But I at least want to do a lap and show you guys And I'll save all the time of you here not watching this video, but actually doing it. Oh, look, we got someone else. So that means this mob down here is probably taken out. This one up here is usually the best one. Right there. Usually there's a bunch of raptors right there, and there's a couple big ones and a lot of small ones, and it's really easy. But this is the cave where you get the white primal raptor. I'll just show you on the mini map. You're about right here. So you want to go into this cave, and please don't make the same mistake I did. I thought you had to. He's gonna have a bunch of these quests, and I thought you had to like do all the quests, and once you're done with all the quests, it'll accumulate to 9,999. But don't waste your money on these first quests, where it just gives you one, and then you'll have another one for a handful, and then a couple more, and then a lot more. The one that you need for the giant, for the white primal raptor, is this one right here. The last one, it's a mountain of giant dinosaur bones. And once you have that, you turn that in, and he will give you the big raptor. Nothing else to it. It's pretty simple. And like I said, you can just go to the auction house and just buy those. And depending on your server, it's not too bad. Maybe go to a higher population server so people are farming it more, or maybe just check a couple different servers if you have the money on them, and just see which one's best. And also, this is a place where you could get some money. You know, I mean, I hear people make stupid amount of money with some of these new techniques. People are always trying to perfect the art of making money, but if you're more kind of like an old school person, you're not trying to do anything crazy and play the auction house or really exploit some of your enchanting things, this is a nice casual thing you can do. Just go around and just kill some dinosaurs, see one lap around. Usually this is full, and the mob down there has a couple more big ones, but there was that person who just passed through. So I'm probably not going to get a whole 1,000 on my run through, but that means if I did, if that mob was full, this mob was full, and the whole mob's down here, then I'd have roughly 1,000, and that would mean 1,000 per track, so you'd only need to run around 10 times if you're doing that. And as you saw, just one lap around, I got an egg, so if you wanted to come on a couple different tunes, then you're doing good, you know. Not hard to get all these mounts, and I like the place. You know, there's cool raptors. You get pets from here that you can make a lot of money for. You can sell the bones and make money that way if you're not interested in getting the white primal raptor and you just want the black one per se, and you just care about those cracked eggs. Then you can always sell these things and make a little profit. And I used to make a good amount of profit. Sometimes I'd even sell them, keep an eye on them from the auction house, and kind of learn what my server is willing to pay for them. And if I see them low, I'll buy them out and keep them for like a good price, and keep them on a good price scale, and you can just slowly make a profit off of them. But as you see, all of them drop little pets and stuff like that. Some of the pets are like little T-Rexes, and they're super cute as well. My favorite mobs up there, there's a lot of these dire horns up there. They weren't spawned right now, but I think it's all random. But just me, I felt like over there was the best place to find the primal eggs in that mob over here. And as you see, there's a little shortcut to come up here towards the world boss, just to make it easy. If you want to go, if you're just interested in this world boss, and or if you want to just make a shortcut and see if he's there while you before you start making your rounds on one of your alts and stuff like that. Completely cool. Utilize that shortcut if you want, and just remember, just go around in a circle and just kill all the mobs. Once you have all the pets, you can usually just bypass the humans because they're not as profitable. But everything here gives you a whole mix of goodies, whether that's mounts, bones for the auction house or another mount or pets, and or books for achievements with the world boss. And this world boss that spawns up here, he also gives you an achievement as well. It's like $1 million or million years for your fist or something like that. Um, and just like I said, the later it is, I mean, it's only 12:41, so not like incredibly late. And I have two people on this island, so, and I'm in a full pop server. So if you're on a low pop server, or an alt that can do this on a low pop server, that would be recommended. But this place is definitely worth checking out. Some free easy mounts, and I'm gonna make a little profit just making this video and making my 909 dinosaur bones. So really easy peasy, cool pets, mounts, achievements, and money. So if you guys have any questions on that, I'm probably gonna end it here because I mean, you really can just spend forever in here. It's easy to get a lot of goodies here and easy to make a profit off these giant dinosaur bones. So I'll probably end the video here. If you guys have any questions on it, feel free to comment down below. And just remember, I'm new to this, and I'm trying to build an audience. So if you could just like or subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you have any requests on a certain video, you didn't quite like how something was explained, or no one, oh, here we go, or no one prepared you for some of the stuff like I did with the guy, and I just wasted some of my bones not knowing. Yeah, get in on this. Sorry, you have the achievement. He'll give you that. You open that, and money and armor. Was that boots? They look identical to mine. But yeah. So some cool stuff you get here. World bosses, and real quick before I leave, I will show you what he drops as the world boss, because it is a really nice dire horn. Go over here, find this guy. Oh, it's cobalt, not jade. But yeah, so that's a good looking dire horn. Especially if you have a blue mog and you like being unique. Not many people have these. Definitely recommend at least trying to look for them as you're doing your thing. But it's a good place to be. I definitely recommend checking it out. Remember, the big ones give you a little bit more bones than the smaller ones, but it's all easy to do. So thank you guys again. I am going to end this video here and hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.